Hi, happy to meet you all in an interesting video, firefighting system. In the previous video, we have seen about fire detection system. Link is attached in the description. Please watch that video as well. In this video, we are going to see what is firefighting system, why it is required, where it is required, and how to select the materials and how to design as per norms. In other words, complete view on firefighting system. Come, let us see the video. Firefighting system is broadly classified into automatic sprinkler system, hydrant system, and suppression system. We will see in detail about these systems. Let us see in detail about sprinkler system. What is sprinkler system? A fire sprinkler system is a key active component of a domestic and commercial buildings in fire protection system. Typically comprises a series of individual components including pipe, stop valve, alarm valve, fire sprinkler head, alarm test valve, and motorized alarm bell. Why sprinkler system is required? Because fire sprinkler systems react so quickly, they can dramatically reduce the heat, flames, and smoke produced in the fire. Sprinklers are highly reliable. It fights with fire where it is required. Buildings more than 15 meters in height must have an automatic sprinkler system installed throughout the building. During fire NOC application, local authorities will advise the requirements depends upon the type of buildings. Refer NBC for more understandings. Let us see how sprinkler system works. Sprinkler head has a glass bulb. That bulb typically contains a glycerin based liquid. Once the air around the sprinkler reaches a certain temperature, often 68 degrees centigrade, the liquid expands which causes the glass to break. In wet sprinkler system, pressurized water in the sprinkler pipes then forces out the plug and sprays over a deflector plate that disperses in it a uniform pattern throughout the room. The water continues to flow until the main valve is shut or the supply runs out. Let us see the live demo of how the sprinkler bulb functions during fire situation. When the fire reaches the sprinkler bulb, within few seconds, it reaches 68 degrees centigrade and the sprinkler bulb bursts and the water starts sprinkle. This is how the sprinkler system help us to put out the fire during fire emergency. Let us understand the coverage area of a sprinkler. Each sprinkler will cover approximate 10 to 12 square meter. In case of extended coverage, the square footage can range 14 square meter per sprinkler head. We can still learn more detail in tapping of number of sprinklers in each head. This tabular column will give a clear picture for your quick understanding. Two sprinkler can connected in 25 mm dia pipe. Similarly, 3 sprinkler can connected in 32 mm dia, 5 sprinkler can connected in 40 mm, 10 sprinkler in 50 mm dia, 20 sprinklers in 65 mm dia, 40 sprinkler in 80 mm dia, 100 sprinklers in 100 mm dia, and more than 100 sprinklers in 150 mm dia. This is how the sprinkler has to be connected. If you connect 3 sprinklers in a single 25 mm dia, the pressure or the water flow can't be achieved as per the requirement. So this we need to be very careful while doing execution and doing testing. A typical arrangements of sprinkler piping and sprinkler head is shown for your quick understanding. Here you can see upright sprinkler is provided and you can see a main header pipe is running in that the branches are taken and all the supports are evenly provided and pipes are painted neatly by using red color. This is how all the sprinkler pipeline should look like. It has to be in a straight line. All the sprinkler has to be evenly spaced as per the requirement and it should have a proper coverage. We can see in the drawing it will be mentioned as the umbrella coverage drawing. Here you can see the accessories in the sprinkler system. You can see the reducer, the extension nipple, T, elbow, flexible pipe, etc. This is for your quick understanding. Let us see more about pipes and fittings. Socket types fittings up to 50 mm dia pipes and butt welding or flange types fittings for 65 mm dia and above are widely used. Butterfly valve, air release valve, drain valves are the common fittings used in the sprinkler system. Testing of the sprinkler system to be done with hydrostatic test, and it should be 1.5 times more than working pressure without drop in the pressure for 24 hours. As per norms, minimum 2 hours is recommended. In the sprinkler system, there are two more classification, that is water curtain and fire curtain. The water curtain is defined as a line of closely spaced sprinklers or a single sprinkler in combination with draft stops that are intended to retard the passage of fire through an opening. Fire curtain. Fire-rated curtain walls are carefully engineered and manufactured systems that defend against the transfer of flames, smoke, radiant, and conductive heat. They include fire-resistive glass and frames, as well as component parts, all of which are designed and confirmed via testing to work together. In every building, there is a minimum space of fire zone to be maintained. For those area, this water curtain or fire curtain will be used as per the fire requirement norms and standards. Water curtain demo at the basement car parking area is shown for your better understanding. Let us see some important notes. Type of the pipe used will be GIC class. The operating pressure of the sprinkler head will be 0.5 bar. Minimum pressure requirement. Next, sprinkler coverage will be 12 square meter. And the type of sprinklers are K80, K115 and K160. Type of bulb thickness will be 5 mm and 3 mm. Fire zone maximum area of operation will be 360 square meter. For this only we will use the fire curtain or water curtain. Hydraulic calculation is used for designing the system to identify the pressure requirement and the water flow. National Building Code NBC of India 2016 Part 4 Fire and Life Safety is a standard reference document for authority approval. Similarly, BIS will be used. Next, the local government fire requirements has to be added or to be checked as per the local, and local government fire requirements has to be also considered during designing. It depends vary between state to state or place to place. Depends upon the geographical location. Though we have standard sprinkler types and we have extended sprinkler as well. In special cases, we can make use of extended sprinklers, which will have more coverage areas. Here we can see the sprinkler arrangements. In a sprinkler, we can see ceiling assembly, which is at the bottom. Next, there will be a temperature sensible glass bulb. This will be two type. One is 5 mm and another one is 3 mm. Quick response will have 3 mm and standard response will have 5 mm glass bulb. Over that you can see a frame. Over that you can see the deflector which at the top of the sprinkler. And moreover, you can have different ranges of sprinklers. Depends upon the temperature what we need to operate. For example, if we need to operate a sprinkler at 57 degrees centigrade, then you need to select the orange color sprinkler bulb. If you want to operate the sprinkler system at 68 degrees centigrade, then you need to go with red color. Similarly, 79 degree operation, you need to select yellow. 93 degree centigrade, you need to opt for green color. 141 degrees centigrade, you need to select blue color. 182 degrees centigrade, you need to select mauve, and 227 or 260 degree centigrade, you need to select black color. Depends upon the area usage, you have to select the color of the sprinkler. Sprinkler bulb color is having a strong reason. So sprinkler will be used in all the places from residential to industrial purpose. Hope this tabular column will help you a lot to understand during selection of sprinklers. We will see the sprinkler head distribution types. So there are few types of sprinkler heads: pendant sprinkler head, concealed pendant sprinkler, upright sprinkler head, sidewall sprinkler head, and flush pendant. Depends upon the usage or aesthetic requirement, you can select one of these. But the function of all the sprinkler head remains same. Hope you all enjoy the video and understood more about firefighting system. Still we need to cover more topics in firefighting system. So in the next video we will cover up hydrant system, hydrant and sprinkler pump calculation, water tank capacity and fire suppression system. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. See you soon in next video. Thank you.